Good morning and welcome to the Sunday show. I am Joed Almeida and it is always my pleasure to introduce this gentleman, Dr. Celso Fernandez, who is on a mission for financial literacy here in the state. Doctor, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, good morning, Joed. It's a pleasure being here with you.
Doctor, there is not a week that goes by that I don't see your face while traveling to work. Through the weekdays, we have busy schedules and we don't end up meeting each other than situations like this one right now. That big hoarding of yours in Bambuli, that's something that I keep seeing while going to work. It basically says that financial literacy helps eradicate corruption. What do you mean by that?
Well, as far as financial literacy is concerned, it's basically teaching the school children how to actually manage money, because everybody learns how to make money. But managing money and making money is totally different. So if you teach the children how to manage it, and instead of they running after money, make money come running to them, automatically corruption will reduce.
And I believe financial literacy is also the subject for your next endeavor of the Udan series.
Yes, on this Wednesday we'll be doing the basics about finances, wherein we'll be teaching them the basic words as far as definitions of all the terms and things as far as finance is concerned. Say for example, the difference between what is saving, what is investing and what is trading, what is an asset, what is a liability. All these different definitions will be taught in the first session on coming Wednesday.
There is so much to learn from Dr. Celso Fernandez and his team at Navemarg Foundation. You've got to catch them live on YouTube at 7 p.m. on Navemarg Foundation, and you can always check out their website as well, navemargfoundation.com. And coming back to the story I have to narrate for you this Sunday. I take the pledge. Friends and family members gathered for Colin and Donna's matrimonial reunion. The occasion was their 20th wedding anniversary, which they celebrated by tying the proverbial knot once again. Colin and Donna were deeply in love since the day they saw each other some 2 decades ago. Their short courtship materialized into a full-blown beachside wedding. Over the years, Colin and Donna climbed the higher rungs of the corporate ladder, gave birth to an adorable girl and a charming boy, and their love grew more profound with each passing year. Both were hardcore professionals and hands-on parents, besides being die-hard romantics. How did they do that? No one knows. Once a friend asked them how they could love, work and raise a family so effortlessly. A love for each other makes it all look like a child's play, said Donna. I know she's around and that gives me unknown superpowers, guffawed Colin. After exchanging the rings and reading the vows, the couple sat for supper with their kids and guests. Before the meal started, Colin stood up and, raising his wine glass, announced to wild cheers, I take this pledge to take care of you throughout my life and beyond. I too pledge the same. Donna raised the toast with a wide grin that sparkled the room. As the feast began, someone from the group joked, what do you mean by saying beyond life? Are you planning to haunt our darling Donna as a ghost? After the loud laughter that followed the remark, Colin cleared his voice to explain what he actually meant. It is true, I have made plans to take care of Donna, even when I am gone. An elderly lady in the group scolded Colin for bringing up the topic of death on such an auspicious day. To add to her horror and discomfort, Donna chimed in, I too have made plans to ensure that my hubby dear lives similarly when I'm off to the happy hunting grounds. The couple then shared their secret with the amused and intrigued group of loved ones. Our love is not just physical, began Donna. We find love in shared things that we both adore, like our children, the books we read, the places we visit, the cafe we love, etc., etc. Yes, even when I am abroad miles away from Donna, I immediately find her close to me as I come across a copy of War and Peace. A book that both of us love, added Colin. Donna and Colin explained that they both had taken a whole life term insurance policy of 2 crores each. The policy will provide them with life cover till very late in life, while the annual premiums would be over by the time they would retire from work. Colin stressed that old age could be quite trying, not only because of physical weakness, but also due to financial dependence. Imagine, would you spend money lavishly on your elderly parents or grandparents whenever their mood strikes? Asked Donna. Don't we all feel that it is a waste of money to frequently take our elderly folks to movies or expensive restaurants or leisure trips? We give a reason that they don't enjoy it or are not physically fit to endure stress, said Colin. But the truth is that we don't want to spend too much money on their leisurely indulgences. The elderly too feel that enjoying things that they once liked so much will cost a lot of money to their sons, daughters, and stifle their cravings, he added. There was pin-drop silence at the long dining table. It seemed that everyone reflected on their behavior towards their elders at home and anticipated a similar cold and harsh treatment as they grew old. I want my Colin to enjoy the best of meals in the best of restaurants around the world, buy lavish gifts for his loved ones, and indulge in gadgets and cars, even when he is in his 80s, Donna said beamingly. As all the couples present at the wedding exchanged glances, the old women rose, clapping. Others followed her lead, and soon the room was filled with applause and cheers. In a frail yet firm voice, the old woman said, I congratulate you, my dear Colin and Donna, for your wise decision. You have the foresight to see that old age snatches a lot of freedom from you, including financial freedom. Your insurance policy assures that the surviving partner gets enough money to live a life of comfort. Everyone was tuned in to the old lady's speech. Poor Albert, God bless him, left me a few years ago. My life after him has changed significantly. Earlier, he would take care of my whims and fancies. She took a pause to laugh a little, probably revisiting a mischievous and fond memory. I don't know how he managed, she began speaking, but after he has gone, I do crave for fine food, leisure travel, and heck, those gorgeous dresses in the store. Everyone gave a short laugh. She had everyone's attention. I wish I had the money. I would have come to your wedding in a limousine. The room burst out in laughter as the witty old woman took her seat. The old woman surreptitiously looked around to see several couples holding hands, taking a silent pledge of love for life and beyond. Well, I didn't let Dr. Celso Fernandez go away because he was in a hurry. He's still here with us. So, Dr. Celso, last time, a little throwback to the old story we did of Ritu and Naveen, I'm there. There you spoke about a term plan, and here the story is about a whole life insurance policy. What is the basic difference between the two?
Yes, term insurance is basically like you're buying a policy like on a rental basis. You don't become the owner, but you're having that protection with you. So it is very, very cheap. Whereas a whole life insurance is like you're taking a policy for your whole life, but becoming an owner of it. You pay just for around 10 years, and then throughout your life, right up till the age of 99, the value of the property increases. Plus you get money back also whenever you want at any time.
But I'm pretty sure the others are learning, but there's one thing without a doubt. I am learning every week from Dr. Celso. This is free financial training for me. Dr. Celso Fernandez, like always, it has been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you this morning on the Sunday show, courtesy Navemarg Foundation. By the way, guys, you need to check out the website navemargfoundation.com and check out the YouTube channel as well. And we're going live with the Udan series on financial literacy this coming Wednesday. Don't forget the time, 7 p.m. Thank you, Doctor, for your time. Have a wonderful week ahead.
Thank you, Joed.